Hello, it's time for our yoga Nidra. We're gonna do yoga Nidra for our meditation. I have McKenna already in Shavasana right here. She's getting started. And I am going to guide you through a yoga Nidra practice for today's meditation. Yoga Nidra is a type of meditation. And what's interesting about it is typically meditation is looking to soften the brain in order to soften the body and induce relaxation, the relaxation response. And Yoga Nidra kind of just goes the opposite direction, where we soften the body, we concentrate on that, relaxing the muscles, relaxing tension, and then that also has the ability to soften the mind and give you mental rest, restore you, and serve as part of your meditation practice. So we have 10 steps. I'm going to follow a guide here for Yoga Nidra to help you to get comfortable and enjoy your practice. To get started, you're going to find a mat, a comfortable spot on your floor, even if you just have a carpeted space and you have a towel or a blanket that you put down. And you're going to go into Shavasana. We've got McKenna in Shavasana right now. She's flat on her back with her palms facing up, and eyes are closed, body's relaxed, and you're trying to hold as much stillness and quiet in your body, softening that body as you can. So take a little bit of time right now to get yourself comfortable. A lot of times in a Yoga Nidra practice, we use props. I helped McKenna before we turned the camera on to get comfortable in Shavasana. I have a couple of yoga blocks here. She felt like she was more comfortable without anything. She's 12 and comfortable on a hard floor. So if you need some pillows underneath you, if you need a rolled up blanket, if you have yoga blocks that you can use to maybe kind of prop your feet up or rest underneath your hands, that is encouraged. So find yourself in Shavasana, find yourself in a comfortable Shavasana, and then we will get started. We have 10 steps for our Yoga Nidra practice. The first thing that we're going to do is connect to your heartfelt desire. Your eyes are closed, and you're going to think about what you truly need deep down in your heart, in your soul, listening to that voice. Something that you need to connect to more than anything. Maybe it's your faith, maybe it's hope, maybe it's healing, maybe it's connecting to happiness, something that resonates with you. So that's your personal decision. But I want you to take a few moments right now with a big breath, eyes are closed, and bring to mind your heart's deepest desire, what you need to connect to for this Yoga Nidra practice. And we'll breathe into that space, allowing those thoughts, that emotion maybe that is that comes from thinking about what that deep, deep heartfelt desire is. And let's take 3 breaths with that awareness. Big belly breaths. I should see that belly rise and fall if I was watching you in your Shavasana and your stillness, but there's this rhythmical big breath coming all the way down into your belly. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to set an intention for the next few moments while we practice Yoga Nidra, where we soften our body, restore our mind, we set an intention. We identify it. We give it a name, an emotion, a belief, something that you want to set as your goal for your practice, or maybe your outcome. Maybe it's balance, maybe it's peace or calmness. And then let's take a few breaths. Let's take 2 to 3 big breaths with that intention set. We checked into our desire, our heartfelt desire, and we set our intention. Now I want you to bring attention to your inner resource, a safe haven within your body where you experience feelings of security, well-being, and calm. You may imagine a place, a person, or an experience that helps you feel secure and at ease, and helps you to feel that your body has a sense of well-being. Re-experience your inner resource at any time during your Yoga Nidra practice. So I would think of being in my house, being safe, being at peace and content. I would imagine the physical space around me. Imagine your inner circle of people who bring you that sense of calmness and love and that you enjoy being with. They bring out the best of you. We're cultivating all of those thoughts and images right now and bringing it into the mental aspect of our Yoga Nidra practice. So we're calling that our inner resource, our inner security blanket. And we're going to take a few breaths there. Eyes are closed, breathing deep, feeling that belly and chest rise and fall. And then take a moment to scan your body from head, top of your head, your face, your shoulders, your upper back. Scan and release. Release tension, release tightness, release feelings of discomfort, even injury. Release it, get rid of it. So scanning your body from top to bottom, from front to back. Checking into all of it. Checking into your legs, checking into your knees, checking into your feet. Seeing and feeling yourself from the inside out. And breathing. And as you scan your body, you're sending love from the inside out. You're sending love to your hands, to your fingers, to your feet, to your belly, to your shoulders, to your hips. And take a few breaths there. Loving yourself, very in tune, very aware, having that strong sense of body awareness in this body scan. Two more breaths. And then becoming more aware of that breath. Thinking if you can maybe deepen it a little bit from what you've already been doing. Can you stretch it out? Can you slow it down? Can you feel it and connect to it on a deeper level? Maybe we count silently. How long does it take to fill completely that inhale? And how long can we stretch out and almost exaggerate that exhale? Aware of that big, deep breath. And then just noticing your feelings, welcoming any feelings that there comes up, any emotions. Maybe it's sadness, maybe it's worry, maybe they're not feelings that are all that positive, but they're valid, and finding mindful awareness of your feelings. Our feelings aren't good or bad, they just are what they are. And just taking a moment to honor them, appreciate them, feel them. And doing that all with those big, full breaths. Notice and welcome thoughts and memories and images that come into your mind. Trying to release judgment about those. Trying to release the need to change them. Just letting them come in. And then shifting the focus with those thoughts to welcoming senses of joy, sensations of well-being or bliss. Imagine that feeling emanating from your heart or your belly and spreading throughout your whole body and even into the space around you. Feeling joy as a physical thing, warm, radiant, light. Intentionally, even if you don't feel that way, if you're struggling with something, you're not feeling that way, we're intentionally bringing and flooding our brain and our body with the thoughts of joy, of bliss, of well-being, of happiness. And sit there with that. Imagine wrapping yourself with a blanket of joy, of peace. And breathe. Be aware of your sense of I-ness or personality. Notice the sense of identity when you say, I'm hungry, I'm angry, I'm happy. Then experience yourself as an observer, witness, or awareness of these feelings. And kind of moving away from the consciousness of yourself, almost seeing yourself in the third person. We kind of go to a state when we go into these deep meditation places, and Yoga Nidra can certainly bring us there, where we're almost kind of hovering over ourselves and just kind of seeing yourself almost separately. Observing yourself and then giving yourself what you want with a statement of, I am safe. I am healthy. I am peaceful. I am whole. I am enough. Finding an I am statement that you can attach your thoughts to, that you can experience, and then just breathe into that. Big deep breaths. As you complete your practice, reflect on the journey that you took, relaxing physically, observing your body, feeling and observing your breath, welcoming joy, setting intentions and I am statements, and bring the best of that with you out of your Yoga Nidra. So getting ready to open your eyes, looking around, bringing your space back into view, maybe turning your head side to side, circling your wrists, circling your ankles, in tune with your body, having that body awareness, feeling yourself and your muscles, bringing your knees into your chest and giving yourself a big gratitude hug, thanking yourself for being able to rest and restore and practice yoga, relaxing, rejuvenating Yoga Nidra. Rolling up to a seated position, palms together. I hope you enjoyed your Yoga Nidra practice today. Did you enjoy your Yoga Nidra? Yeah. think she has gum in her mouth too. Namaste.
Namaste.